Um, let's talk about how do you pick the DJs for the Jamboree?
Okay. How I pick the DJs. The DJs, first of all, people don't believe me, but there is a running list, you could say. I love this music, and I love when it's presented properly. So one of my criteria is looking for the individuals who can present that music properly. Now, I know, yes, it's good to help out individuals. If someone has a talent that I think, man, the world need to hear this, or at least my demographics need to hear it, yes, I will throw them on. But for the most part, I really want for the DJs to already be out there helping themselves, doing something for themselves. Definitely out there either playing at various clubs, doing their own parties. I'm a big proponent of that. And of course, the other criteria, they have to be good. They have to be good. Because our crowd can be known, and we're called many different words, but we're from elitist to jaded. I use the term fickle. And if the music isn't right, I hear about it. So, and I'm happy to say in 15 years the music have been right. So I'm the one who picked the DJs. There's no, 3-4 people picking the DJs. Even if I do tell people I have to go talk to somebody. But I'm the one, the secret is out. I'm the one picking the DJs. And I normally try and pick the individuals who I think are doing something for this scene, pushing the scene forward. From the young to the older DJs, as long as you're pushing the scene forward, you're out there doing something, and not just relying on the Jamboree to kickstart your career. It's just, I call it my little event in the park. It's a picnic that, okay, maybe 1,500 people come to, but don't use my event to jumpstart your career. And then, of course, when it comes on to like the top DJs, like of course Louis Vega, who have played the Jamboree twice, guys like Timmy Regisford, Kenny Carpenter played when we first started. Those guys, they just come out, they saw what was going on, and they liked the flavor, and they showed they wanted to play. And how can I say no? And so I love that at least they see what we're doing, what I'm doing, and love it enough that they want to participate.
Now tell us about, the food is legendary. Tell us about the food. What's on the menu for this year?
I never know what's on the menu. I have an idea of what's on the menu.
What have you served in the past?
Okay, I'm the one who do I guess I'm the one who do all the cooking. I do have friends though who may come by and definitely donate, and I love them for it. Donate like maybe 3-4 pans of collard greens. One guy, I remember one year, donated 2-3 pans of curry chicken with roti and all that. I have done I am Jamaican and I have that background, but I cook everything. I've done from curry goat to beef stew, various pasta primavera, pasta with shrimp, pasta with chicken, penne pastas, bluefish. Seem like that's become legendary now because unlike what a lot of people don't know is that we live in New York City. There is a vibrant fishing area in New York, and a lot of the boats leave from Sheepshead Bay, and they come back in, and I get my fish fresh from there. So I would go out there and do bluefish, many different styles, tons of vegetable dishes, because I do have to feed my vegan brothers and sisters. And so as far as what's on the menu, I probably will know that when I sit down and put pen to paper on maybe Wednesday night, and then put my brain intact and go shopping for everything.
All right. What's next for Lil Ray?
What's next? I would say what's next for the Jamboree.
What's next?
Not necessarily for Lil Ray. What's next for the Jamboree is, and I've been toiling with the idea. I think I've went from that's it with the Jamboree. I'm done with it. This was about 4 years ago. Like the scene is vibrant enough. I mean, you have parties here. You have, and actually when I went to, and I have to keep coming back to Soul Summit and Fort Greene, because when I went out there and I saw it, I mean, my jaw dropped. I loved it, loved the event, and I said, my work is done. I mean, it's done. People are moving on and people are doing other events. However, in the past, I would say 3-4 years, seemed like I've gotten invigorated again. And now the Parks Department is talking to me about possibly bringing it back over to the band shell area. If I do that, I will need sponsorship. If I do sponsorship, and it's one thing that I'm open to, and for those who may see this piece here, if you do know, if you are tied into sponsors and so on, corporate sponsors, give me a call, get in contact with me, and let's talk. Because what I really want to do is bring it to a level of kind of a summer stage, where the summer stage idea with bringing in a top name artist, but not necessarily the artist as a feature. I am from the club world. That's what I love. So my feature is going to be on the artist as well as the DJ. And whereas you have some of these events where, yes, the artist is featured, the DJ is featured, but the DJ is off to the side. The artist takes up 3, 4, 5 hours, and then you may dance around for about 15 minutes and it's bye-bye. So eventually I would love to do where we bring in a top level artist, I'm still going to stick with my grassroots DJ. I really want to continue pushing them forward because I don't think the A-list DJs need any help. They're doing very well on their own. But one A-list DJ I've always wanted to get, and he has come out there, enjoyed the day, but his schedule for many, many years just doesn't allow it. He plays in Ibiza all the time, is David Morales. So we've been talking back and forth when the timing is right. Maybe he will play, and who knows? Maybe I can get a sponsor to make him play. So that's what's next for the Jamborees. I guess take it to a bigger and higher level. Maybe make it into a 2-day event or something like that.
All right, and for the party, tell everybody the date of the Jamboree and the time.
The date of the Jamboree is September 14th. It's 2008 this year. It's usually every year on the second Sunday in September. We have done it on the third Sunday. Unfortunately, because of what goes on in our world with 9/11, sometime 9/11 fall. One year it fell on a Sunday. I just didn't feel it was appropriate at that time. It was way too early. So we moved it to the third Sunday. But normally it's the second Sunday in September. It's going to be Sunday, September 14th. It's going to be at the Music Pagoda in Prospect Park, which is next to the boathouse. So if you get to Prospect Park and don't even know where this Music Pagoda is, which I found out some people who work for Prospect Park don't even know where the Music Pagoda is, just ask for the boathouse. You can enter the park from the Ocean Avenue side, Ocean and Lincoln Road, and just walk in. Again, ask anybody where the Music Pagoda or the boathouse, or listen for the throbbing music. Carlton from Lollipop Production will be doing the sounds. He does great sounds all over the tri-state area, and he does most of the sounds for Jelly Bean down at the Winter Music Conference when he does his parties. So it's from 12 noon until 7 p.m. I know it sounds very short, but at that time at 7 p.m. it gets pitch black in the park, and we have to be out. We don't have lighting. It's a very family-oriented event, very old school, raw. No, not old school, bad word, but very raw, very raw, very underground. There's no VIP areas, so if you're a VIP expecting that, you will be treated like a VIP, but there would be no areas to say, look at me. But please bring your family, bring your picnic baskets, everything, and just come out and have a great time.